right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Chase with Shinify here, and today we're going to be talking about how I make over $1,000 a day using AI and DeepSeek. And the best part about all of this, I'm going to share with you how to do this for free yourself, even if you have no idea how to use AI and you're not a tech expert. Because I'm going to be honest with you here, a lot of people are actually lying when they tell you that you have to do fancy stuff. You don't. You can get started with this even if you have no idea what you're doing and even if you're a complete beginner. Now, inside of today's video, I'm actually going to be giving you a full free checklist with an AI challenge that you can go through, and you don't have to pay for this. You don't have to pay for a course. You don't have to pay for a coaching call. All of this is going to be completely free, and all you have to do to grab this, by the way, is just drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe, and I will send you access to all of this for free right now. So make sure you drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. Now, I'm going to show you how much money I've made using DeepSeek, and I'm going to show you how every single day I get paid even if I'm not on my computer, even if I don't want to work, even if I want to go and hang out with my family and do whatever I want. And that's the beauty of this, is that once you get this set up, it will run for you and generate you passive income, and you don't have to be accountable for any of the things that you're selling, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be selling products that we don't even own. And if you don't believe me, check this out. This checklist here has over 400 different tools that we can get paid to promote, but we don't have to deal with the customer service. We don't have to deal with the refunds. We don't have to deal with anything. Once we get people to click on our links in here, we get paid every single month when they sign up and when they rebill, but we don't have to be responsible for these people. And if you don't believe me, check this out. I'm going to show you a few different tools here that I've been promoting. This is one of them. This tool has been paying me out every single month for months now. And this again is just one of the tools. Look at this. We got a payout for $9,000, $9,900, $10,000, $10,000. So I'm getting paid out every single month. And this is going to happen as long as people keep paying for this tool. Same thing with another tool here. Let me show you this other one. I've been promoting this tool and I've been getting paid out. I just started promoting it, by the way, and I've already made over $100,000 promoting this tool. And I'm not responsible for anything after just sending people to it. And what I'm doing is I'm using AI and I'm using DeepSeek to send people to these tools. And the way I do that is I have AI help me build content that distributes these links. And so the only thing I have to worry about is making sure that my content is being distributed every single day. But I can automate all of it. In fact, I can even automate a year's worth of content that goes out. I'm going to show you how to do this yourself today. And so I can have content going out every single day and I can go do whatever I want. I don't have to work if I don't want to. And that's the beauty of this, is that I'm going to get paid whether I'm at the beach, whether I'm hanging out. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get paid out every single month because my system is running for me. And so what I want to show you how to do is how to have your own system, just like this one, run so that you can make money every single month without having to worry about a bunch of stuff. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. If it does, let me know. Again, just drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. And I'm going to show you the step-by-step process here. It's actually very, very simple. We're only doing a few different types of content. We're doing short form, email, and you can choose to do other types of content, but that's really the two that I recommend when you start out. Okay. Now, by the way, inside of our AI challenge, we show you step by step how to go and edit your content, how to go and outsource your content if you want other people to go and run your AI system for you, because you don't even have to click on the buttons if you don't want to. You can have other people go and run this system for you, and you can just kind of manage it. And all of this, by the way, though, is in this challenge. So day 1, day 2, day 3, these are all live streams. I don't edit anything. I don't hide anything. That's why I always try to do these live streams so you can see everything that I'm doing is very transparent. And I'm not hiding anything. I don't like to hide, behind a bunch of editing and recorded videos. I see so many people where they put a screenshot up on the screen. They don't actually show you the actual money that they're making. And so that's why I do this. It's not to brag or anything. It's to show you that I am making money reoccurring every single month that I'm not accountable for. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you really quickly how you can get set up with this. So step number one is you're going to head over to Shinify.com and you're going to go and enter your email. When you head over to Shinify.com and you enter your email, you're going to get sent an email from me with access to the AI challenge and the checklist. So you'll have this whole checklist, and you can go through this right now. You don't have to wait for anything. Again, you don't have to pay anything. You can just go through this checklist and start going through the challenge. Now, what I recommend is go to day one, watch day one. It takes like an hour, right? You can watch it at 2x speed. It'll only take 30 minutes, and then go watch day two. And what you're going to learn inside of this challenge is you're going to learn how to set up all of the different things that you're going to need in order to run this system. And if you're curious about how the system works, I'm going to draw it out for you just so you can see it. But really all we're doing is we're setting up simple tools that work together with DeepSeek, and we're basically distributing content that brings in leads, right? Automating content that brings in leads, and then we're selling those leads on some sort of tool or free trial, okay? And so once you have all of this set up, basically the way it works is it just runs day and night. You have content going out, you have leads coming in, and then you have automated tools that basically close these leads for you. Okay, so let me actually show you. When you go and grab the challenge here, by the way, this is completely optional. You don't have to do what is after the opt-in. But once you opt in here, you enter your email, you'll get sent a page where I show you how all of this works, but also you can enroll in a 30-day free trial to the tool that I use. Do you have to? No, but I recommend it. And the reason I recommend it is because this is the tool that I use to automate all of my follow-up. But here's the thing, there's plenty of different tools that will automate follow-up, right? And if you don't want to use this one, you can use other ones. But I do recommend you use some sort of tool to automate your follow-up, because DeepSeek alone, if we just use DeepSeek to help us generate content, it's not going to be very effective in actually following up with people, because we can't use DeepSeek to go and send emails for us, okay? And so while it's great at bringing in people with content, it's not great at selling on the back end once somebody opts in. And so as I show you here to enter your email and grab the checklist, you're opting in. And then I have a tool that will follow up with you and send you the checklist and send you all the things that I do, okay? And so what I'm showing you here is that you can actually choose what you want to do. You can choose if you want to just stick with the content, not worry about the follow-up, but just know that everything that I do in this checklist is everything that I actually do. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not saying, oh, go out and do this, and then I don't do it. And so everything is optional. You can still learn a ton by going through this challenge, but I do recommend that you pick up the 30-day free trial to this tool because it will help you in your follow-up. Now, let me show you how this works. So ideally, every single day, we're going to go out and create content with DeepSeek. The way we do that is we just grab a free account. To grab a free account, it's very simple. You're just going to go to your login here, and then you're going to log in with a new account or with Google. I just log in with Google here. And the best part about DeepSeek is you can get started with it for free, so you don't have to spend any money. So I can go and just use an email, click on continue, put in the year I was born. I definitely wasn't born in 2024. I accidentally clicked that a little too quick. But once you specify all of this, you should be in. And then you can go and start creating content right away, right? So you can go and create content right now. And the way you create content is you just go find what works, okay? So we'll come back to this in a second because there are tools that help you analyze what content is trending, and then you can actually take that trending content and just feed it directly into DeepSeek. But before we create content, again, we want to have this automated backend system, okay? Because think about this. When somebody watches a video of yours or they see a post of yours on Facebook or wherever you're going to be posting content, we need to make sure that we capture their information, because if somebody goes and let's say they look at your post and then they go and check out whatever you're talking about, and you don't have a way to get their information, like their email or their phone number or any of that, you cannot follow up with that person. Okay. And so it's very important that you have the ability to follow up, because the rule of 7, if you don't know what the rule of 7 is, the rule of 7 is that if you do not follow up with somebody at least 7 times, you are not going to sell them on something. Okay, so look at this. The marketing rule of 7 suggests that a potential customer needs to encounter a brand's message at least 7 times before making a purchase decision. And so if you do not capture their information and you have no way to follow up with them, your chances of being able to make money and sell a product to somebody goes significantly down. And that is why we do automated follow-up, okay? But the cool part about this is we can use AI to do our automated follow-up. We don't have to do any thinking around it, right? So you might be thinking, oh my gosh, let's say I do get a lead. I don't know what to say to them. I don't know how to sell them. That's where AI comes in. And AI is going to do all of the heavy lifting for us, because it's going to create our content. It's going to be able to create our emails. It's going to be able to create our follow-up, and it's going to do everything we need to do to make money. And trust me, I'm not just making this up. First of all, I do this every single day. I'm not just making this up. But second of all, if you go check out our group, which the link is in the description, there's tons of people in the description, tons of links in the description, but you can go grab the link to the group. If you click on daily wins here, you'll see tons and tons of people that are following our exact same process and our exact same system, and they are landing clients, and they're getting sales, and they're making money, and they're getting followers and views and all the things that we're doing, including, by the way, they're also receiving the giveaways. I know some people think, well, Chase, the giveaways you do, you don't actually give away money. I give away money every single month, and you can go check the daily wins and see the money that I give away and see the iPhone that I gave away last month. We're actually giving away another iPhone just for people to participate in our challenge, which again, all the links are in the description. But my point here is that every day we're seeing more people get results with what we're talking about. And these aren't like tech geniuses. These aren't people that are going out and dancing on TikTok or driving flashy cars. These are people just like you and I that are starting out today, right? And they're able to start getting results very quickly with what we're talking about. And they are not experts by any means. Okay. So don't think that, oh, I'm too old for this, or I was late to the game, or any of that. This isn't something super complicated, right? We're just taking AI, and in fact, it makes things easier, right? You might be thinking, well, AI is a super complicated thing. It's not. It's actually making things easier, because now, if you don't know what to say, you don't know how to write emails, you don't know how to create content, AI is enabling people to now do all of those things that previously didn't know how to do those things, okay? And so all you have to do is just follow the recipe, right? Just like baking a cake, you add the eggs, you add the flour, that's all we're doing. We're just taking a recipe and we're implementing it into these tools. It's a proven recipe. I already have the results here to show you, and we have people in the community that have results. And so they're just following the same exact recipe I'm following. We're not doing anything weird. We're not doing, anything extra. We're not running ads. We're literally going out and we're posting content with our AI system, and then we're using an automated system to go and sell people on things and close people on things. And then we build up reoccurring revenue every single month, right? To eventually get to a point where we don't have to work anymore, because we have so much passive income coming in that we don't have to do anything. Now it just comes in for us, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Again, if you're watching this live, there are people that watch these live. If you want to watch them live, you can always subscribe. But if you're watching the replay or you're watching this live, let me know if that makes sense to you. Just drop a comment. You could say yes, just leave a 1, because I want to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Because again, I know a lot of people get overwhelmed by this stuff. They look at technology and they go, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. There's so much out there. There's so many people that are doing this and that. And really, a lot of what you're seeing out there, people are going and they're making it more complicated than it needs to be. Why? Because usually the people that make things more complicated tend to make money, because they're selling you the complexity, right? They're selling you oh, well, you just have to go and do this and that and this. No, you don't have to do any of that. And you don't even have to pay for a course. That's why I don't sell courses. I used to sell courses, but I realized, look, this is all basic stuff. This isn't anything complicated. We're creating content with AI, right? Based on trending content we see is working for other people. We get views, we get leads, and then we sell people on free trials to things, to free tools. And there's 400 different tools in that checklist I showed you a second ago. So that isn't really complicated. That's actually pretty straightforward. And if you have this system set up, there are so many different tools right now that you can go out and promote. And people don't realize how much is out there that they can actually go and make money off of right now. All right, we got some people in the chat. Tim gave me a 1. Roland gave me a 1. Awesome, awesome. All right, we got a comment saying this has got to be fake. Okay, so listen, it's not. Go check our community, discord.gg/Shinify. Go ask in the community if this is legit. And you'll see, even just in the daily wins, we post all the time in here, people that are, I just take the things that people are talking about and I just highlight them in the daily wins. But I've been teaching for almost 10 years on YouTube, okay? I know there's a lot of people out there where they're just trying to sell you something. They're just trying to, get you to get on a coaching call with them. That's not what I'm doing, okay? All I'm doing is I'm showing you the tools that I use, and you can go out and make a decision if you want to use those tools. Now, your job is to do the same thing. It's to find technology that you think people need, right? Whether it's a CRM, whether it's a scheduling tool, whether it's an outsourcing tool, whatever it is, right? You're just going out and finding all the new things, all the shiny objects, right? Because we all know people like shiny objects. And then we're just presenting them to people. We're just saying, listen, go try this tool, go try that tool. And the way we present them to people is we create content. So just like the video you're watching right now, AI helped me make this video. And if you don't believe me, check this out. The thumbnail of this video was made with AI. And the prompt that I got for the thumbnail was also made with AI. Check this out. These are all AI images of me, okay? And we show you how to do this. We show you how to do this inside of the AI challenge. So you can go through the challenge, you can build your own AI clone, you can build your own AI employee, and that's how you want to look at this, okay? You're building an army of AI employees that help you with things, right? Whether they're sending the emails for you, whether they're generating images for you, whether they're generating videos for you, you're using AI to give you a competitive edge, right? Because there's a lot of people out there that are still doing content manually, right? They're not using AI to send emails. They're not using AI to generate images of themselves. And so you can go show them how to do that. And then they will pay for that thing and you get credited for it. That's all it is. There's nothing sneaky. There's nothing going on behind the scenes. I know there's so many people in this industry that are going to say one thing, but it really means something else. None of that's happening here. Okay. So you can feel assured that I'm not here to trick you or any of that. All of this is legit. All of it's real. And I've been doing this for a long time. Look at my YouTube channel. You'll see I've been doing this for years and years and years. I've sold so many things. I had software companies. I had service-based companies. I had a course-based company. I had so many different companies. And I'm telling you, this is something where you can do this. You don't really have to spend any money and you can start earning passive income with this. And you don't have to do anything besides just create some content with a free AI tool like DeepSeek. Okay. So don't worry about I know people always think there's some hidden agenda. There isn't. Okay. All right. So check this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our follow-up tool, which is the one in the description at shinify.com with the 30-day free trial. Again, completely optional. Don't roast me for it. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you have a 30-day free trial, Chase. It's optional. And by the way, if you don't want to support me and you don't want to follow along, you don't even have to use the link. You could just go straight to the website and I won't get any credit for it. So anytime you think well, I don't want to support this guy, he has a free trial to something, don't support me then. You don't have to. You can watch all the videos, all the stuff that I'm doing, and you can learn a ton without having to use anything, including my links. You can go use other people's links. You can see what I'm saying? I'm really here to help you. That's my point here. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to go to our sub account. And by the way, if you don't have a sub account, it's very simple. I show you how to set it up inside of the AI challenge. And I show you how to set up all the different tools that I use in the AI challenge. But once you have an account on this, what you can do is you can go into the tool and you can start setting up automations. And that's what's really awesome about this is if I click on automations here, I could literally have AI build me 100 email automation, right? So if I wanted AI to go out and send an email every single day for the next 100 days, I can have AI do that. Okay. Let me show you how. So what we have here, and again, if you've never seen this before and you're brand new here, go check out the challenge because I show you this whole thing, how it works. But what we have here is an automation, okay? And so what this automation says is anytime a new contact is created, right? Anytime somebody goes to a landing page of mine, like this one, and they enter their email, what ends up happening is they get added to this automation here. Wherever I put the tab. I always have 100 tabs open. I apologize for that. It's really easy to have so many tabs open. But anyways, they get added in here as soon as they enter their email, okay? And then I can choose what I want to do on my automated follow-up. So I can press on this plus button, and there's so many things in here. Let me actually move my camera so you can see this. There are so many different things in here that I can do. So I can send them an email. I can send them a text message. I can even send them a voicemail. This is really cool. I can upload a voice file, an MP3 file. I can record my voice. And this feature will actually go and leave a voicemail on somebody's phone. So if somebody enters their info, and let's say I ask for their phone number, this will actually call them. It'll ring their phone once, and then it'll leave a voicemail on their phone. It'll say, hey, it's Chase. I saw you entered your information on my landing page. Do you have any questions? And so you can actually make this extremely personal. And by the way, if you combine that, here's something that's really cool. A lot of people don't know about this, but you can actually combine this with another technology. We actually teach you inside of the free AI challenge. But you can use 11 Labs to clone your own voice and then have that be the voicemail. Or I could have it be somebody else's voice. Let me show you this. If I click on voices here, and by the way, I'm not trying to show you a bunch of stuff to overwhelm you. I'm just showing you what you can learn, what's possible, and you can decide what you want to do. But I can click on instant voice clone. I can record an audio clip, and it'll actually record my voice. And then I have my own AI voice. So remember how I said earlier, you're just training AI employees to do whatever you want, whether you want them to clone your voice, whether you want them to clone images of you. You can even have them clone videos of you. I show you how to generate your own AI videos of yourself. You can have AI generate music for you. It does everything. And so if you're not aware that that you have the ability to do these things, you do. And you might be thinking, oh my gosh, it's so complicated. There's all these tools, there's all these things. Well, no, you don't have to have 100 different tools. You have a few different tools that you use every day, right? Maybe DeepSeek's one of them to help you with your prompting and with your written content. Maybe 11 Labs to help you generate your voice. Maybe High Level to help you do your automated follow-ups, but you're only learning a few different tools. That's why the AI challenge is only like a week, okay? Because you're not going and learning, and it's only an hour a day, by the way. But you're not going and learning, you're not trying to get a degree in this stuff, right? You're literally just going and learning a few different tools, learning basic stuff like how to generate an MP3. And then once you have this, you're an enhanced version of yourself. Why? Because all these things that you couldn't do before, right? Maybe you couldn't create content because you didn't want to get on camera. Maybe you couldn't sell things because you didn't know what to say. All of this stuff becomes possible now because you have technology that can do it for you, and you're just going and following the recipe. So here we go. It says, want to make 1K a day with AI. If I click on generate here, it should generate the voice.
Want to make $1,000 per day with AI.
So I can download that, right? And I can use that in a video. I can use it anywhere. I can make a podcast out of it. But look at this. I can go upload this as a voice file here. And now if somebody becomes a contact with their entered phone information, it's going to send in a voicemail and say this.
Want to make $1,000 per day.
Right. Now that might really creep people out, but I'm just showing you that this is kind of cool, right? Because you can choose what's possible. You can choose how far do you want to take this? You know, do you want to go and create a super advanced automated funnel where, you know, you have AI going and building you posts every single day and it's automatically scheduling all the content out. And then now you have an automated follow-up system that's sending voicemails and emails. Now that's a lot. You don't have to do all of that, right? And remember what I told you earlier. What do I do? Very simple. I don't do all the bells and whistles. I don't, go and dance on TikTok. I don't do any of that. All I do is every single day, I go find a few trending pieces of content. I take that content that I found, and I have an AI like DeepSeek go and tell me how to go and transform that into maybe an email, maybe a video, maybe a, blog post, whatever, doesn't really matter. And then from there, I just drive people to a funnel that has a few emails, right? Sends out a few emails, says, hey, go grab my favorite tool. And I can choose any of the tools on this list. Okay. So I could choose this one. I could choose this one. I could choose this one. And if I don't make a lot of money with one of the tools, guess what? I can change it out, get a different tool. And if you're wondering, by the way, because you're new here and you're thinking, I don't know how to get the links to these tools. First of all, it's in the challenge. But second of all, it's very simple. Most of these platforms, all you have to do is go to the tool. Let's say we're going to this one. You find the thing that says affiliate. And here we go. We have our link right here. Okay. Boom. And there we go. Now, anytime we send people to that, it gets tracked as a click. You can see the clicks here. Anytime somebody ends up turning into a customer, and let's say they go from a free trial to a paid account, you get a commission. Lance says, but as you told in other videos, trying to make human value, but also absolutely use AI as tool assistance. Yeah. And so you can kind of decide how far you want to go, right? I personally sometimes like to go live and do videos myself like you're watching right now. You might be thinking, why didn't you just have AI do this live video, right? And for me, I still have some sort of satisfaction in doing content, right? Do I have to? No, I could have AI do content. I don't have to do it, right? In fact, if you look at some of my other videos on my channel, you'll see I have AI videos. Like I have a AI actor, and that was just for when I didn't want to do videos as much. Now, I got to decide whether or not I wanted to do the videos, and I get to decide whether or not I want to write the emails. But that's the cool thing about all of this is you kind of get put in control, right? Let me show you this. This is an AI actor here. This isn't me. This is completely AI. Check this out.
I'm going to show you the ultimate AI money-making system. Views, and trust me, in this niche, you don't need millions of...
So there you go, AI video. And then if you look at some of my shorts, oh, sorry, you probably didn't see that. I think it was on me.
He started his YouTube channel just a month ago.
But with my shorts, right, sometimes I don't feel like doing shorts. In fact, a lot of the times I don't feel like doing shorts. So sometimes I'll use an AI actor there. You can see this is AI generated me here. Check this out. We'll just click on one of these, maybe this one.
These are the top 3 shocking websites.
So that's AI generated. That's an AI generated image of me, and then and then I took the image and I turned it into a video using something called Gen 3, which is something we talk about in the challenge. But I didn't feel like making this video, so I had AI do it.
That will change your world. Number 1, shinefy.com.
Okay, and then sometimes I'll have AI edit my videos too. If I don't feel like editing my video, there's plenty of AI tools that'll help you edit your videos and, automatically turn them into shorts or automatically turn them into blog posts. Like there are so many different tools out there right now. And the best part about this is you basically get paid to learn these tools, right? You go out, you learn a tool, you say, I think this tool is awesome. I think a lot of people need it. And then you use AI to go and promote that tool to people and you sell them on that thing, or you at least get them on the free trial or whatever. And then if they pay for it, there you go. And then eventually you have a lot of passive income built up where you don't have to work anymore and you can go do whatever you want. You can hang out on the beach. I was in Hawaii not too long ago and I was making money every single day while I was literally sitting on the beach. Okay. And again, this isn't me flexing on you. I'm just saying that you can have that lifestyle if you want it, but you have to go and learn the technology and you have to stop overcomplicating it, right? That's what people tend to do here is they say, well, I can't do that because I don't understand technology. And you don't have to understand technology, right? You can go and learn something very simple. Like you understand how to send an email, right? You just send an email. Well, what if you had a tool that just sent an email for you every day? And that's why we use the tool that we use, because it just sends an email for us every day. And you're thinking next, like, well, I don't know what to send in the email. And then that's where you use AI, right? Because let's say I don't know what to send today. Okay, let's just take it back for a second and say, I don't know what email to send today about this product. Okay. And so I can go to a product on the checklist, right? Because you're getting this checklist for free. You can find any of the products that have an affiliate program. And let's just say we're going to grab this one. Okay. Copy all this. Okay. I just did a Control A, by the way. That's how you can actually highlight the whole screen. Keyword shortcuts are helpful. But I'm going to copy this whole page. I'll just right click copy. And then I'm going to head over to DeepSeek here. And I'm going to just paste that page in. I don't have to do any formatting or any of that. And then DeepSeek can go and figure it out. And I activated the R1 so it does a little bit of a deeper analysis of this. Lance says you don't actually need a site. You can check the previous 8 videos from Shinify, and it's a full course on with a lot of details. I think you went into a different path there. Yeah, so that's why I show you in the challenge. I don't want to be too repetitive. I know people watch my channel and they go, Chase, you've already talked about this before. And the reason why I usually repeat myself is because we have a lot of new people. But that's why in the challenge we show you, how to set up your own funnel, how to set up your own landing page. You don't need to have a big website. That's the other thing people think they have to have. I have to have this big website. I have to, look very professional, all these things. I've had pages that look terrible that have done well. You just need a button and a headline, just like this. And that's what we show you how to do in the challenge. But you literally just have something simple like this: button, opt-in, headline. Okay. And so if you're promoting one of these tools, you can even have AI tell you what to put on the page. But if we go back to DeepSeek here it is. It says all-in-one social media management made effortless. Okay. So boom, there we go. And what I can do is I can go copy this into my automations. So I can just copy all that. All right. We'll go back into our automated follow-up tool and we'll just add a new email. So we'll type an email up here after we click on the plus button, click on send email. We just paste it all in there. By the way, it pastes it all as a different color sometimes. If you want to avoid that, you just hold Control Shift and it will take the formatting off of it. Control Shift V. So anyways, here's the email and I can go format it and everything. But boom, now when somebody goes to my funnel, right, and they enter their email, when my system reaches out to them, it's going to send that email about the affiliate product here. Okay. And then I could go and do this for the next 10 days, right? I could go back to DeepSeek and say, all right, now write email for day 2. And once all this is loaded up, right, all you have to do, once you have this funnel, you have, let's say 10 emails, 20 emails, however many you want. You could have a whole year's worth of emails if you wanted. Now, all you have to do is just get people to your landing page and enter their info. And so how do you get people to do that? Well, there's so many different ways to do it. You could do content. You could send links to people manually. I mean, if you wanted to, you could just send links. One of the things I always like to show people is just go to Facebook and just scroll. Literally, you can make money just scrolling on Facebook. And that might sound ridiculous, but check this out. If I go to my Facebook and I just go to my feed and I scroll through my feed, there's going to be a lot of posts that are going to get a lot of reach, right? And if I can find some posts that are about whatever I'm trying to sell, let's say it's like an AI tool or something, and you can go up to the search bar and look on Facebook, look up AI tools or AI news or any of that, right? I can go find a ton of posts. Let's just say it's this one. And I can go replicate this post. When people comment on it, I can go send them my link. Okay. And by the way, if you're not sure about what topics to look for, you could obviously use DeepSeek to help you do your research, or you could just go use Google Trends. A lot of people don't know that Google has a free tool that allows you to see what's trending. So if I go on Google Trends here and I just type in AI, okay, this is going to show me all of the new trending stuff around AI. So look at related topics, related queries, and I could even type in AI tools. And here's another thing I want to mention, by the way. If you're not interested in AI and you just want to use AI to sell stuff, you can do that. So you could use this system that I'm telling you about and that I'm giving you to help you create content for anything, because there's affiliates for everything. In fact, if you didn't know, even Nike has an affiliate program. So that means you can get paid to go and recommend Nike affiliate products to people. You can go and get paid to recommend Amazon affiliate products to people. Look at Nike gives you 15% on all US sales. And so people always think like, what is this whole affiliate thing? This seems like some sort of weird, pyramid or something like that. It's not. You're not like recruiting people to recruit people or you're not doing that. You're finding products that you like. Let's say it's Nike products. You're telling people, hey, I like these shoes or whatever you want to tell them about. And when they go and buy that product, you make a commission. Okay. The only reason why I like promoting AI tools and SaaS, software as a service, is because I found that people tend to pay for them for a long time. So if I pay for, or if I get people to subscribe to like an email tool or something, usually people keep that for years. And so there's a lot of reoccurring passive income that I get from that. Whereas a physical product, like let's say shoes or something, I might not really get that reoccurring sort of passive income that I'm looking for. And so that's why the AI market's a wide open market right now, so that you can go and you can take the challenge, right? Go through the different days of the challenge, and then choose a tool that you want to promote. If you don't want to promote a tool, go promote Nike or something else. It's totally up to you. But then you can determine how you want to go and sell stuff. What kind of funnel do you want to make? What kind of emails do you want to send? This is all up to you. And so I'm just giving you the tools, okay? I'm showing you what's possible. And that's something that I wish would have been done for me. When I was starting out, I didn't have people that were very like honest with me and weren't trying to sell me something, right? A lot of people were very biased. Oh, go buy this, go buy that, right? I'm giving you the options. I'm showing you what I do. You can go and make your own decisions, right? You can decide if you want to use tools. You can decide if you want to create content yourself. But ultimately, this is all going to come down to you. You have to decide what you want to do, what you want to believe in. But at some point, right, you are going to probably need to automate something. Even if you own a normal business, like a service-based business, you still have to figure out SOPs, right? Standard operating procedures, things that you put in place. Even McDonald's, right? McDonald's has a certain way of doing things, and people have to go in there and learn that, right? And so with anything that you automate, whether it's with people or tools or AI, you have to have some sort of procedure, some sort of operation, and ideally some sort of tool to help you do the thing. And so your job is to go and learn those tools and then use those tools to your advantage to actually help people also adopt new pieces of technology and new tools, and then you get paid for that. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, it will make a lot more sense when you go through the challenge. Again, if you haven't already, drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe, and I will send you access to everything that you need today to get started for free without paying for anything. Smith says, looking sharp today, Chase. Thank you. I've been trying to up my game here. Lance says, no, you can learn in just one video, but the basics, the full course is better to watch all videos and get into Discord's community or Chase's community. And I agree with you. Make sure you join the group, okay? Because this is going to make a lot more sense when you hang out with the other people that were also confused like you, right? If you're confused and you're thinking, I don't know what's going on here, I don't understand what he's talking about, this is too complicated, it's over my head, join the group. There's a lot of people in the group that thought the exact same thing. And they were thinking, I don't know what to do here, I don't understand this. And then, they went through the challenge, they started asking questions, they started participating, and things started making a lot more sense. So if you're in the position where you feel intimidated, because I know a lot of people do when they start, please don't. Right? Don't worry so much. Don't think about all the things going on in the world. Don't think about, oh, I could go do drop shipping and then I could go do Amazon and then I could go. There's so many things. Everybody out there is trying to sell you stuff. Okay. And so at the end of the day, it's really just about taking a breath, taking a step back, and understanding that everything you see online is generally an exaggeration. And it all comes down to one thing. Everybody's making, most of the people, I know people that make millions of dollars online every year. I know a lot of people that make money. And what is the one thing they all have in common? What is it? They're all creating content. They're getting leads to a funnel like I just showed you. And then they're selling people on stuff through email or some sort of follow-up, okay? So it's a lot more simple than you think. You don't even have to use AI if you don't want to. You could literally just send people to links and send them emails and follow up with them, and you could make a ton of money doing that. So don't think. In fact, one of the people in our group, I'm gonna tell you a funny story here. One of the people in our group, his name's David. You can go check him out in the group. But he made like a couple grand in his first week. And I was like, how did he do this? And it turns out he grabbed an affiliate link. He went into a Facebook group and he just started posting the link in a Facebook group, and he made like $2,000. Okay. That's it. He didn't do anything fancy. He didn't even use AI. He literally just took the link and posted it in some groups and posted it. And he had an affiliate that people liked and they wanted to buy the product and they got it. Okay. And so at the end of the day, all it comes down to is you find a good product, you find the people that you think are going to want the product, and you give them that product. Okay. All the other stuff is extra. And, you know, ideally at some point you do want to do remarketing and follow up with people and have some sort of automated system for that. But overall, it's very simple. You're just connecting people to products, and then you're taking a cut in between. That's all it is. Insomniac says, I love what you're saying right now. Thank you. Well, hopefully it's making sense. If it does make sense, again, let me know. And if it doesn't make sense, also let me know. Drop a comment. Tell me what you're confused about. Tell me what I can do to help. I try to make these as beginner friendly as possible. And I know there's a lot of people who watch these videos who probably think, oh, this is so basic. This is so easy, right? Because there are a lot of people that already know this stuff. But for the people who are new, you know, there's a lot of people that are new and they feel very intimidated. You know, they see people out there, they're driving the supercars and they're living the lifestyle, and they're, you know, those people are just actors. They're paid actors. Okay. Don't worry about those people. Just worry about where you're at right now. Where are you? Okay. Right now you're watching a YouTube video. You're trying to learn a little bit about AI and how to make money with it. Okay. And so all you're doing is you're simplifying it, right? That's why we have a checklist. Okay. It's so that you can go and check off the boxes one by one. Okay. So maybe you need to take a breather after this, take a break, come back and go, okay, I'm going to go to day one. You go watch day one. Maybe you watch it twice. That's not a problem. There's no problem with that. Okay. If you have to slow it down, there you go. It's totally fine. But you watch it, you follow the video, and when you understand it, guess what? You say done. You switch this to done. That's all it is. Okay. And then after that, you come back to it the next day. Do it day two. Take some notes. Okay. But you don't have to. What do they say? How do you eat an elephant, right? A bite at a time. You're not going to just go eat the whole elephant. Okay. And so I think part of the issue is that people get so overwhelmed. They get so worried. They get this, FOMO feeling. They're missing out, right? Because other people are doing all this stuff. And I'm telling you, most of these people out here, they're just making up these stories. They're exaggerating everything. They're saying, oh yeah, you're going to, do this and that. And then it's never true. Okay. Relax. None of that's real. Just realize that if you follow this and you do simple stuff every day, very simple things, creating content, maybe an hour a day, right? When you learn. And then once you have it going, you have passive income coming in every single month, and you can go live the life you want. Go do whatever you want. Okay. That's all it is. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, if it does, let me know. Drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Smith says, Chase is a real one, chat. Listen and take in what this man is saying. One of the few on the internet that preaches what he does. Thank you, Smith. And by the way, I did make more money when I was selling things. People don't believe me on this. They go, Chase, you make money, doing these videos. Well, obviously I make money doing these videos, right? If I didn't make money, I couldn't continue doing what I do. But I made a lot more when I was selling things, and I was taking the information I'm giving to you now for free, and I was putting it behind a course, and I was making people pay for a course. Now I just give away everything for free. And guess what? Look at this. I don't know a lot of people that would do what I'm about to share with you. But you see this? I was making millions of dollars. Look at this. I was making just this month, that month there, before I decided I was going to start giving away everything for free, $215,000. And that's not even including PayPal. Look at what I make here now. Now I still make money on affiliate, but I was making, in some months, I was making $300,000 in a month when I was selling stuff, when I was making it so that you could not learn what I'm telling you right now unless you paid for it. And so I decided to give everything away for free because I truly do want to help people. And so whether or not you support what I do, that's completely up to you. You could just go and watch everything I do and never sign up for anything, and you would still learn a ton because this is all stuff that I used to sell as paid information. So value it. Don't underestimate it. Just because I'm giving away for free doesn't mean it's not valuable. It's very valuable. It's just, here's the thing. Most people are going to try to tell you and lie to you and say, hey, there's all this complexity. That's why you have to pay for this. No, there's not. It's simple. Okay. And while I have experience in certain things and technically I could charge for my information, I choose not to. In fact, I actually tried selling a course a month or two ago, just to get some extra money coming in for the group, because I was going to do more giveaways. And I was like, oh, well, if we sell a course, we can have more money for the group to do all our giveaways, because we're already giving away a bunch of stuff. But then I refunded all the payments. I had $20,000 in payments in 3 days. I actually made a video about it. And I refunded $20,000 in payments in course sales that I made in 3 days, just because I was like, you know what? I still don't want to charge. I didn't feel right about it. Okay. So that's just who I am. I try to help as much as I can. And I know some people don't believe that, because there's so many people on the internet that are on the internet just to go out and lie to you so that they can make a quick dollar. But that isn't me. And for me, I actually chose to make less money so I could help more people. And I want you to value that, because again, a lot of people will see that I'm doing stuff for free and they're going to say, oh, well, it must not be worth anything. That's not true. It's just that there's a lot of people that can't afford what I'm talking about. And I want to be able to help more people. And I don't want to have to put the paywall in front of them. Okay. Transparency is rare these days. Yep. And that's the other reason why I do live streams, by the way, guys. I do take the videos and I have them edited and I post them as recordings, but all of the videos start as lives. And so the reason I do these lives is because I don't want to hide anything from you. I don't want to say, there's people out there that only do recorded videos, and they record the video and they edit it and they put a screenshot and you're like, oh, I don't know, or they don't show you any proof at all. They just say, oh yeah, I'm making all this money. And then you don't even have proof. So the reason I do live streams is because I want you to see every single day that I'm going live. And by the way, I haven't just been doing live streams for like the last week. I've been doing live streams for years. This was 8 years ago. I was doing live streams, showing you what I'm doing, showing you the payments coming in, showing you. And so it's the track record I want you to look at. Okay. And you might be wondering, why does this guy care so much about being honest and showing proof and all this? Because I know how hard it is to differentiate the people that are lying and telling the truth. Okay. And that's the thing I don't like, is I don't want to be the person that is constantly having to, explain myself. It's not fun, but I understand why I have to do it, because there are so many people out there that are just out there to go and burn people. And it's not fun being around those people. It's not fun constantly being in this endless cycle of, oh, this person's just trying to sell me. This person's just trying. Think about how many people out there are just out there, just constantly just trying to make a dollar off of you. Okay. And I don't want you to feel like that. I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, this guy only cares about me because of my credit card or any of that, right? I actually do want you to be successful. And that's why I work so hard at going out and doing this stuff for you, so that you will go out and be successful. You will end up doing something with this, and you're going to go and actually go help people, right? Because ultimately at some point you need to go and help people. The way you make money is it's an exchange of value. The more people you help, the more money you end up making. And so we have to break the narrative. We have to help people at some point. And the way we do that is we become more valuable through learning, through understanding what we need to do, by simplifying what we need to do, right? Not creating complexity. We don't want to create complexity in other people's lives or in our own. We want to live a simple life. We want to make money. We want to spend time with our family. We want to go do whatever we want. And we still want to make sure that we can pay for everything, the groceries, whatever else, And so in order to do that, we have to simplify what we're doing. How do we simplify it? We stop listening to all the noise. We stop paying attention to all this craziness that's going around us. And we just sit down and we focus on learning. Okay. And so you have to learn. You cannot make more money by not adopting knowledge. You have to understand certain things. Okay. So one of the things you have to learn is how to set up your AI system, right? Another thing that you have to learn is how to bring people in with content. Another thing, right? You have to learn these little things. And once you learn these though, you have them, right? And you don't have to think about it anymore, because now you have these things that you can use every single day, and you can choose, do I want to take next month off, or do I want to work, right? You get to choose when you work. You don't have a boss. You don't have anybody dictating your life. You're not worried about, oh, this person is asking me for this or that, because you're able to take care of whatever you need to take care of when you want to take care of it. And that's up to you when you do that. Giving value content to people, as Chase tells us all the time, clear with truth. Yep. That's all it comes down to. It's just people. Okay. So you're not magically making money from, clicking a button, right? You're making money because you're going out and you're helping people, and you're helping them adopt new technology, because a lot of people are going to get replaced. People don't realize this, right? And if you're watching this video, you might have been one of the people that got replaced. Okay. People are going to lose their jobs, lots of them. Why? Because first of all, the rate of adoption is like 5 years, right? So it takes a while for people to accept things. And so even if we have the technology to go and replace a lot of people, it's not going to happen for a little while until people are going to be okay. Well, they're not going to be okay with it, but until they decide that it's time. And so we want to learn this technology now, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, gosh, I just got replaced by this thing. And you go, well, here's what you do, right? And you show them what you do, and you give them the tools, and you give them the things that they need. Because we're going to go from being a society of us being all of the people doing the work, right? Doing the manual labor. There's even robots that do laundry now. To we're just the ones pressing the buttons, kind of like with a computer, right? We're the ones controlling the computer. We're the ones controlling the phone. We decide where this goes, where it takes us, okay? And so your job is to learn the computer. Your job is to learn the phone. Your job is to learn the AI and to not overcomplicate it and go, okay, what can I use this for? What is this? What is possible? What are the tools out there? What are the things that we can accomplish with this technology? What are the things that most people don't know about yet? Because there's a lot out there that a lot of people don't know about. And you just go and you just learn simple things. You learn how to automate maybe, a video. You learn how to automate an email. You learn how to automate a blog, whatever it is. And you learn these little things that people are doing every single day manually. There's people every single day manually sending emails. There's people every single day manually creating images or editing or any of these things that are being replaced right now. And you just go and say, or you just go and find the things, right? You go, oh, this new tool makes it so that these other people don't have to do that anymore. And then you go and give that to other people before they get replaced or while they're getting replaced. And you go, listen, this is what replaced you. It's this thing. Here, go grab it. They have a free trial, and then you make money on it. Imagine you are a member in one website like Facebook, and you get profit $1,000 to $5,000 per month based on your activities. Instead of getting so rich from us, Facebook should give us shares. We need to create one website like Facebook, but the difference is that this website will consider every member as partner in profit. Yeah, but you don't want to have to deal with a bunch of people. Here's the thing. Simple, okay? I like your ideas, but you want simple. Create content, generate leads, get people to grab trials to new pieces of technology, and then rinse and repeat. And what happens is over time, you build up all this reoccurring revenue. The companies are dealing with the customers, and you're out living life, doing whatever you want. That's what you want. You don't want to deal with a bunch of people. You don't have to deal with, oh, this person needs this or this person needs that, right? You just want to get enough people to sign up for your stuff that you can go do whatever you want. And now you have a simple life, and you have money coming in. Choose to do whatever you want. Okay. I love Canva to draw images, edit them, and many other things. Yeah, Canva's great. And Canva has AI editing in it, right? That's what I used to make my image today. I actually used an AI feature that took the image that I had, which wasn't full, and I had it use AI to generate the rest of the image for the thumbnail. Okay, and that's something else that you could go and learn right now, if you go take the challenge. All right, lots of people that have subscribed. Awesome. Cool. Yep. Awesome, guys. Well, make sure you go to Shinify.com, join the AI challenge, grab the spreadsheet. If you want the 30-day free trial, grab it. You don't have to. It does support what I do, but totally optional. And that's it. So hopefully we see you all very soon. Until we do, happy money making. We'll see you next time. Bye.